Good morning, everybody. Vickyville here, and I wanted to welcome you to today's Shop at Home. I hope you're excited. There is an amazing lineup today. There are going to be so many deals. Oh my goodness, you're going to have all of your spring and all of your creative juices are going to be flowing. I wanted to start off by opening up with just a little funny thing. I think it's so funny. I'm always looking at things online that I can kind of tell like my family about my craft room. I don't know if any of you are like me, but my craft room is usually always kind of are pretty messy. And so this is what was funny. My craft room isn't messy. I just have everything on display. And that is so true. I film in my craft room, and this is my living room here. I film here for Expo, but my craft room, like the shelving behind me is usually, you know, pretty organized, but then as I look out in front of me, it is a hot mess. But you know what? I know where everything is mostly, and I just have a lot of fun with it. But how are you all? I've missed you. I hope you have been having a wonderful 2022. Let us know where you're from this morning. What state are you in? Where are you visiting from? Is this your first time? If so, welcome. Thank you for being here. I hope you subscribe. Just hit that little bell so that you'll be notified every time we put up a new video. I know now we're doing a lot of shows in person, so that's awesome. We just went to Pleasanton, California, and it was so, I know Dave and Sean and the whole team, Sandy and Tabor, and everybody was just saying how amazing it was to see everybody in person up north, and just to, you know, I don't know if they're hugging yet, but maybe a little fist bump, and hugging. If you see me, I want to hug. But yeah, it was just amazing time to see all the vendors back and the classes, and just amazing in person. But we still want to do these at-home shows, and please tell your friend. You know, a lot of times we can't get to every state, especially, you know, we kind of still scaled back a little this year, so hopefully you can reach your friends the states that we can't travel to, and they can still have the opportunity to get those amazing deals that we have online, especially today. There are some awesome ones. I'm already like, as you know, I'm like shopping, getting my cards ready and everything, my fingers organized or ready to type away, but there's going to be some great things today. So I hope that you stay tuned. Let me know, what are you crafting on? What are you working on today? Are you crafting along with us? Lately, guys, I have been so loving doing these lives crafting along on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook Live. It's just so much fun. There's so many people that are inspiring, and you know, I know Dave and Sean still have their amazing stamp companies. So if you want to visit that, go ahead and go to our website where they're just adding their new stamps and things that are so fun. And I kind of wanted to share with you some of my favorites. I know that I'm here, and I wanted to show you some of the things that I'm working on. So I will start off with some of my favorite things. You know, I'm a Disney fanatic, so there's my little, I showed you, I got that for Christmas, my little Disney castle there. This is my new mug that I got from Disneyland, and it's so hefty and so cute. I wanted to share this cute little, I'm a nerd, you guys. I know little things make me happy. Are any of you nerdy like me and love all these little, it's like a little folding chair, but it can hold like, well, right now it's holding my AirPods, but usually it holds my phone. But since I'm filming with my phone, right now it's holding, but I love these tiny little things. So that is my little folding chair that holds my phone. That's so cute. I'm loving that. I love my new Starbucks cup. You know, my two daughters are baristas, and they have exclusive cups at Disneyland. So this is a Disney spiky cup, and I'm obsessed with these. So that's another thing that I'm loving. My friend Annette, and you guys, you probably know Annette from the shows. she's so thoughtful, and she sent me this beautiful birthday card. My birthday is April 7th. And so thank you, Annette, for thinking about me. I love it. It's so beautiful and so creative. And I just love all of being this crafting community because they're so thoughtful and send so many wonderful things. And another thing that I'm loving that I found, because like how I started off the broadcast today was a messy craft room. And all the way to last year when we were doing the shop at homes, I had bought this amazing kit from Riley and Company, and it was the March Craftalong Kit, and it has all the Rileys in the Easter. And I was in my craft room the other day, and I happened to move like a box out of the way, and I'm like, oh, that is amazing. So yeah, I don't know if it's still available, and if not, I'm so sorry, Tanya, but I'm excited that I found these kits so I can make some of my friends some cards for Easter. And then I also must have bought all these amazing stamps last year because these two came in, and like I said, I totally forgot that I had them. And so there's nothing, how many of you guys are like me and you love finding things in your stash and you're like, it's sometimes like cool that it gets lost because then it's like Christmas when you find it and you're like, yes. So I have some stuff to work on, but I also am gonna definitely make an order from the company because there's some great sales going on today. Okay, another thing that you know, I'm a planner girl, and so this is my new planner that I got for Christmas, and it's so cute. But I have been loving making these like little dangle charms, and my sister Nancy taught me how to do it. So you just add, you know, I love getting beads and stuff and kind of decorating my planner. And then this is just like my little faith planner that I'm going to add all my devotionals and, you know, scripture notes and sermon notes and favorite scriptures. But that is my little April setup because I have so much fun working in my planner. What are you guys working on? Are you working in your scrapbook? I would say February, I was like totally back scrapbooking 12 by 12s, and I was having so much fun. And then are any of you like me and you kind of get like, you're like, okay, let me try something else. Then I was like, I was working in my planner, and then I love just making like little boxes to give away for like gifts and stuff. So I was breaking out my silhouette. And then I just sometimes love, like I said, I'm big into like making these planner charms. So what are some things that you're totally like obsessed with making right now? Are you scrapbooking? Are you card making? Are you planner girl? Are you all of it? Because I'm pretty much all of it. Sign me up. I want to work on everything, right? And then the last thing, and which is cool, is that I saw the die is available and it's cheaper than therapy. So if you're looking, I made these cute little 𝐒𝐭𝐳𝐧𝐥𝐢𝐬𝐴 bears. I got this little die for Valentine, and so I made these little bears, and it's a 𝐒𝐭𝐳𝐧𝐥𝐢𝐬𝐴 bear, and I just added a little Disney hat to the top. But these little, that's how it comes, and it's cheaper than therapy has these little guys. So it's fun to like sit when you kind of don't want to. Sometimes I don't feel like creating a whole layout or, you know, making a whole card, but I do want to like kind of paper pierce and have my hands busy while I'm watching TV or something. And so I made those the other night when I think I was listening to a podcast. Is anybody else into true crime podcasts like I am? I'm just like, I remember when me and Dave were together, all the time, he'd be like, and I'd be like, oh, are you talking to me? I'm listening to like this really deep murder podcast, and he'd be like, why? But it's so much fun. I don't know. I love like Dateline 48 Hours. I don't know. Maybe that's a little strange. But yeah, so we're going to have an amazing day today. I'm so glad you're with us. I am so excited for you to see what's coming up Oh my goodness, there are going to be some great deals, some great ideas, and I hope that you are getting all ready for your spring goodies or even summer, because there's some wonderful deals coming up. So first up, we're going to be with Tanya and Riley and Company. So I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you for being here, you guys. Let's have fun today. Yay!
Hi everyone, it's Tanya with Riley and Company. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have got so much fun stuff to show you that I didn't even want to take a minute to have to turn my camera around. So we have a brand new release that just dropped a few days ago. To show you, we also are going to make a really amazing kit with a dangle, or amazing card, I'm sorry, with a little dangle. And we're going to give away a free stamp from our new release just for commenting. So get your little typing fingers ready and we will start. So the stamp that we will give away, I'll just start with this. We have two brand new Urban Chic mushroom lanes. You guys are loving the mushroom lanes. They have just gone bananas. And now we have a new pizza shop. Now, for those of you that are wondering what in the world is Mushroom Lane, Mushroom Lane is where the gnomes and the fairies live. And we have all kinds of little houses and apartments and schools and police stations and stores and, you know, swimming pool and all that. So we thought they needed a little bit of a upscale business chic district for them to hang out in. So we brought out the Urban Chic Business District line too. And look at this. That is the new pizza shop. Is that incredible? And of course it has its 3D dies with it, and I'll show you some samples in a minute. And we also have, are you ready for this? Gnome Depot. Gnome Depot. I love it. Cracks me up. You can buy your little, they can buy their little seeds there and their plants there and their little paintbrushes and their hammers. Isn't that a hoot? Even little wheelbarrows. Gnome Depot. So if you've never seen our Mushroom Lane stamps and the size they are, this is the size. They are good size stamps. These are made for 3 3/4 by 5 card fronts, okay? And spend your time coloring them in. And then when you go to do the dies and make them 3D, all you have to do is photocopy. Keep your original. All right, I keep mine in a little book with all of my originals. So when I want to make a card, I just pull it out, make a few copies, and grab my dies. So there is our little Gnome Depot. And here's another version. Isn't it a scream? It's even got all of its little banners there. Okay, can you guys see how 3D that is? Those get that way by just using our 3D dies. All right, we have also on our website now released brand new cut sheets for all of these. And what that means, I don't have one here, it just came to me. What that means is on the cut sheets, you can click on them and save them and print them out, okay? And it tells you what each piece in the die set is for, what level and what layer it goes on. So you would always do your first stamping first with your stamp, color it in, that's layer 1. Layer 2, it will tell you what layer 2 is and which die that is. And then it moves on to layer 3. And if there's a layer 4, it moves on to that too. So they're quite handy. There's Gnome Depot. And here is the pizza shop. Just cracks me up. Look at that piece of pizza. Look at that 3D. Doesn't that make you hungry? Makes me hungry. Of course, I'm always hungry. It's got its little patio there. Love it. Little pizza boxes. A little steam coming out of the top of the mushroom. And there. Isn't that fabulous? My designer, Heidi, does these. She is fantastic. Someone who likes the idea of being fit, but equally likes food. All right, so that is the new Mushroom Lane. They are made right here in Kansas on foam with clingbacks. All right, so that's Mushroom Lane. Some lucky person's going to win the Pizza Shop stamp just for commenting. So keep the comments coming. Let's see. Let's go to dress ups next, because I have a big surprise with that one. So our new dress ups this time is a rock and roll set. Look at this adorable, adorable jukebox. Look at this. Ta-da! I had it on a little stick and I was going to walk in our new dress up animal with it, and it just looked so ridiculous I had to start the video over. I mean, I'm cheesy, but come on. This comes with little music notes, a little poodle skirt and a little sweater, little Oxfords, and a little hair, little pompadour hair. Happy birthday, for the record you rock. What's shaking? And a little shake. Isn't that fun? And of course, all the dies. We have a matching set with all the dies too. For the specials, for the new release, okay, for one more week only, you can buy the stamp and the die, 30% or 20% off, I'm sorry, just like normal. And our next one is our wedding set. Isn't this adorable? It comes with a veil and a tux and little ring and little hair. You are meant to be, right? And then happy, and it can be anniversary or happy wedding day. All kinds of fun stuff. And of course, there's matching dies. And that's on special as well with the new release. And I'll show you some samples in just a second. Hang on. Now, if you guys remember, we had the lead-in Riley. The lead-in sayings, right? So these are to go in the inside of your cards after you put a funny bone on them, or it can be to lead you into the funny bone on the inside. Either way, all of these fit in here. Okay, this was previously. Now, I have a disclaimer to make. This stamp right here, you will notice, is all filled in if you got the set and you've used them. It is not supposed to be that way. All right, you can cut it out. It's possible, but not easy. All right, so what we have done in the new versions of this, we have put a brand new clear stamp that is hollow on the inside in them. So you should have one. If you ordered this set before we got those in, please let us know at info@rileyandcompanyonline.com, and we will send you one free of charge. We'll look up and make sure you ordered it from us first, okay? But we will definitely send you one so you can change out all these things. Now, with that said, we have a brand new lead-in set, and it is with a couple little adorable monkeys. All of these sayings go in either one of these, or they can also fit in the original Riley. That is a huge set with lots of sayings, and it comes with 2 dies for the monkeys, right? And I've got samples to show you too. Now we also have a special going on with these two. You can buy them as well. All right, and if you don't have the extra stamp and you buy these, just put a comment in the comment section of your order, and we will be glad to include it if we can find it on an order from you before. Okay, so that is the lead-in series 2, and I can't even. Are you ready for this? Meet our newest little animal for dress up. This is Penny, Penny the Possum. Look at little Penny. Is she adorable in her little poodle skirt and her sweater? Isn't that fabulous? Now, if you guys remember, Penny came to be because I had a little baby possum get caught in my skimmer of my swimming pool last year, and I rescued her and dried her off and put her back where she belonged, and she was so dang cute with the longest little eyelashes and the cutest little fingernails that I just had to make a dress up set with her. So this is Penny, and of course Penny has matching dies as well. So everyone meet Penny, Penny meet everyone. Now, you ready for some funny bones? Because they are hilarious this time. Let me see, where should we start? Okay. We'll start with the monkeys. And you can do literally anything with these monkeys. You can hang them from anything. You can hang a different size sign Okay, the lead-in monkeys. This is the safari set. Never blame someone else for the road you're on. That's your own asphalt. Yeah. Every weekend I say to myself, Sharon, you must stop drinking wine. Thankfully, I'm not Sharon. Here's our adorable Penny in her little poodle skirt and her little hair with her bangs and her bow. And this jukebox is just fabulous. Never laugh at your wife's choices. You are one of them. Look at this gorgeous wedding dress on this little cute possum. And then we've got him dressed up in a tux. Happy retirement. Congratulations on escaping. Hammock Riley. Here's our little buddy Leroy. Do you ever wonder why hemorrhoids aren't called asteroids? Right? That's where you'd have a lead in on the inside saying, right? Cake. I ate cake because it's somebody's birthday somewhere. This is our giggling raccoon. Now watch this. Throw in a little Karen Burniston magic and voila! This is the cake pop-up from Karen Burniston. Heidi did such a good job. Just so amazing. This is another pop-up die from Karen Burniston. Look at this with the monkeys. Thank you so much. Pop and swap. Is that fabulous? Love it. You can go to KarenBurniston.com to find those dies to use your monkeys with. And if you've never seen a raccoon in a wedding dress, here you go. Yay, we didn't kill each other. And this is just to show the wedding dress. That is not a new one. Drinking de Mayo. A possum with a lampshade on his head. Friends are like boobs. Some are small, some are big, some are real, some are fake. With our little giggling cow. Day 12 without chocolate. I think I just lost hearing in my left eye. This is Smiling Bert's, and that is the unicorn hair. May your coffee be stronger than your kids. Amen, right? Alrighty. I used to be able to do cartwheels. Now I tip over putting on my underwear. True that. Watch this. You guys ever seen the penny spinner? Penny. This is Penny, but so sorry. It's a cow. It's not Penny. Watch this. I got so excited over this card. There's two pennies hooked together behind there. Isn't that fabulous? Yes, there is a technique out there for that. And the cow, not the possum. I think I may need professional help. A chef, a pool boy, and a maid should do it. And that's housekeeping, Sophie. A cold one for the old one. Is this outfit just a hoot? May you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. Golf Riley, such a sweet card. It's weird being the same age as old people. Ms. Riley and Sophie in their little rock and roll outfits. Now you'd think that stands for Rydell High, right? But it does not. It stands for Riley. I thought I saw a spider. Turns out it was a piece of yarn. It's dead yarn now. Right? Those monkeys are just ridiculous. A little baby spider from one of our stamps. All right. If my math is correct, U equals old. So cute. And that's actually off the wedding dress up. You're awesome. And there may be children within hearing distance, so I'm going to bleep instead. You're awesome. Keep that bleep up. I swear if my memory was any worse, I could plan my own surprise party. True that. And you can do monkeys on both of them. And finally, there is nothing like a little tomato soup to soothe the soul, even if it's cold, over ice, with a celery stalk and vodka. Raise your hand if you love Bloody Marys. Love Bloody Marys. Okay, you guys commenting because somebody out there is going to win a free stamp. Now, we do have a special. There's lots of specials, new release specials, but there is a special on the whole entire Funny Bones series. We have got quite a few customers that buy the series because you can get them 20% off, so it's a really good deal. Now, anybody want to make a card with me? Let's see. this month's kit, April's Craftalong Kit, at the point of making this video, there were a handful available, not many. It comes with the Zoo Adventure paper from Cartabella. All right, and these 3 cards. Look at that. Fun, huh? Happy birthday. Thanks for always being older than me. We're going to make this card. How you been? Okay. And happy birthday, you marvelous old fart. Little card opens up like that. Having a little meerkat on his head. This is our giraffe from the safari set. Now, everything in the kit comes pre-cut, pre-stamped. All you have to do is color and assemble. These you have to cut out yourself. Sorry. But I'm going to show you how to make this one today. Okay? So, let me grab my papers. Oops. We're going to get Penny here to help us out. This card is so easy. Sometimes our cards are more difficult. We try to include easy ones and harder ones in the same kit. This one takes a little bit of patience to do, especially when you start doing these. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Now, it comes with your candles that you have to cut out. All right. It comes with 2 birthday cakes that look alike, but they're really not. They go back to back. Your inside of your card. This is pre-embossed for you. We did that. And here's your card base. We're just going to fold it in half. Okay. And this is pre-cut as well. Now, I love, love, love our card bases this time. They are from the Paper Cuts. And they have the oval pre-cut in them. And they also have overlays to go with them. So you can choose the color of your card base. And you can choose the color of your overlay. And I do believe that they have assortment kits too, so you can mix and match. So that's all we're going to do for the inside. All right, then we're just going to take our words and put it on here. I don't want to run over my time, so I'm going to try to hurry here. There's that. So you could grab one of these kits and make this card in a matter of minutes. So if you're like me and it's somebody's birthday and you're late, yeah, well, whatever. Just make a quick card. So I'm just going to put that on the inside. Okay. And I'm going to take my embossed piece. You can use either side. Okay. I like them embossed instead of debossed. We are just going to put that around. Now, I normally tell you that you don't have to put more zip dry on the inside, but you do this time around the edge, okay? So let's just put that on there, get it nice and centered. Now I have punched a hole. You'll see mine. Now see, zip dry lets you move this along. That is why I like zip dry so much, so you can get it nice and perfect. If there's extra, you just rub it off. Okay, so we have that on there now, and all we're going to do is attach our happy birthday. All right, and then we're going to do a little bit of coloring, but primarily I want to show you how to get this assembled. So some of you may know about our little dangles. We call these dangles. They come in little packages of around 10. Some may have 12. Okay, they come in silver and they come in gold. I think they're like $1.49 for all of them. They're very inexpensive, but they create little tiny things. So the first thing we need to do now is color our candles and our cake. And it looks like a lot of coloring. I'm telling you, it's not. So we are just going to do the cake yellow. All right. Now I use Copics, and in your packets for your kit, all the colors are always listed in there for you that I use, so you can follow along with the right colors. This is 𝐲18. It's a nice bright yellow. All right, I'm going to do, let's say, 2 of the candles with yellow too. And we'll do all the flames yellow. Okay, now I'm going to do an orange one. And I'm going to do the icing orange. Okay. And let's do an orange candle. Now remember, we want to do two because we're going to glue them back to back so that when the cake spins, oops, wrong side. When the cake spins, you will see both sides. Now I'm going to do the bottom of the cake plate in blue. All right. And finally, let's grab some pink, and I did it again. And I'm just going to do that line really light. Now, to get it to look 3D like this, to give it some depth, I guess. All right, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to hold on, before we do the depth part, I'm going to do the little tops in pink. But we do want to add some shadows real quick before we assemble it, okay? And all I'm doing is just taking a darker color. So we used 𝐲18 before. I'm going to come back in, just from one side, just bring color in. Now you could do that with the same marker, of course. Okay. There you go. Just gives it a little bit of something, something. And you can also do this with the edges of the cake in a darker orange color. All right, and you can bring that orange in the shadows as well. Okay, along one side of your candle. And then if you just come back with your original orange and go over it, you will all blend beautifully well. All right. Okay, so you guys know how to do that now. Now let's just go ahead and assemble our cake. We are going to glue yellow to yellow, blue to blue candles first. All right. So we're just going to pick those up and put those on there. And if you glue a blue candle to an orange candle, it's okay. And I'm going very quickly. So of course I'm getting glue everywhere. All right, are you commenting? Because we only have a couple minutes left. I'm trying to go as quick as I can. So we are going to glue one side of our cake. We are just going to attach our candles in here like this. And we'll put the blue one in the middle. Okay. And then put a little bit of glue on them so it sticks real good. And we're going to put the back on. And now our two-sided cake is ready to go. All right, see that? Yeah, I need a little bit more time. It's not quite stuck down yet. All right, so now in this piece, I'm going to hold it real tight. It's okay. You are going to take a 1/8 inch punch, and we are just going to punch through down a little bit on that candle. Be careful with it. Okay. Be careful with it. You don't want to rip it tearing out. So we've got this. Now, the way that we attach the dangle is we get a jump ring. And this is where I'm all thumbs. I got to find it. We're going to open it up. We're going to slip it through that little hole in the candle. See that? And then we are going to hook it to the end of the dangle that does not have the T on it. And it'll just slip right in there. And we are going to close that right up. Easy peasy. Ta-da! Isn't that fantastic? You can do so many things with these. I just love them. And now, speaking of all thumbs, because this is what's going to happen, we're going to push this little T right through this little hole. I'm going to make it flat. I use a little bit bigger hole for this because I don't want to tear my paper. And it does require patience, and I don't have many. Now, We're almost done, everybody. Keep in mind that the specials are on our website under new releases. Okay, and keep commenting. You've got about 60 seconds or until I can get this crazy thing through here. I need a pair of tweezers and I don't have a pair, so I'm gonna use a pair of scissors to grab onto it. There we go. See, it goes right through there and then it hooks. You have your card. Now you just add your stickles and your rhinestones and you are good to go. Oh, I am sure I'm over. I'm so sorry. I have an extra few minutes on here. So Riley & Company online.com. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I appreciate you so much and have a magnificent weekend. Take care.
Hi everybody, this is Deborah from Stamp On It, and this is a 20-minute sales presentation, technique presentation, sample ideas. We're going to just kind of combine everything into one 20-minute window. So let's get started. First of all, I want to show you this April 22. Write that down. That is a discount code. You will be able to use that for the next 14 days on our website, and you will get 22% off plus free shipping whenever that code is used. You can use it multiple times, so you can share with friends if you desire, but April 22. It expires April 23. So keep that in mind. It's only good for 14 days. April 22. Write that down, because here we go. All right. I'm going to try to remember everything that I want to show you. First of all, a new product line. Cut and create design images. So many of our customers are not stampers. And when people hear our name, Stamp On It, they right away think, oh, they're just stamps. But we are not. We are so much more. We have over 5,000 products on our website, and I might just want to start by showing you this particular sample is one of our sticker lines. We have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sticker images, and we go out and beyond the traditional black, gold, and silver stickers, and we dabble into some really cool colors of some of our stickers. We have white stickers, if you can see that, which is great on darker backgrounds for your pages and your books and cards and journals, whatever you're working on. This one here is what we call gold on mirror green. And then we have our beautiful new dragonflies, which is what this card is made out of. And the gorgeous dimensional. The wings have glitter on the back side. And I forgot to start my timer, so I'm going to start that real quick here a minute, so I don't go over my time, and then they'll kick my video out. We keep the wings dimensional by putting glitter or powder on the back side to take away the sticky adhesive, and then you only connect the body of that sticker. So it keeps all the little wings dimensional. And they're foil, so they're very durable. Great for your books, great for cards. Okay, our stickers also stick on glass, plastic, metal, and our microfine moon dust glitter surface, which I will show you momentarily. So here's one that is blue on a diamond, or gold, sorry, gold on diamond blue background. And here is gold on diamond red. Gold on diamond green, gold on diamond gold. We have gold on diamond silver. So check that out on our website. We have all of our outline stickers on our website, and you can pick the colors that they are available in. So that was one thing I wanted to show you. Next thing, getting back to cut and create. As I was saying, we have so much more than just stamps. This is a new product line that we've come out with. This is designed for those people that love to dabble and love to create, love to color, love to do things, but aren't stampers. We also have a lot of our images available in digital format where you order and pay for the digital image and then you download it, but you have to print it on your own printer. This line comes pre-printed for you. Here's the deal. 12 prints in each package. And depending on what you order is what you get. Now, you have 4 different mediums to get them on. Cardstock, ultra fine, or ultra smooth, sorry, cream, white. Really good quality. It's ultra smooth, so you have the ability to lay color on here very nicely. You can use colored pencils, you can use chalks, you can use Copics, you can use markers, glitter pens, you name it, you can color it. You also have the option to order it on our cardstock weight vellum. Our cardstock weight vellum is a little heavier, so it gives you a lot of options there too, as well as light watercoloring, blending, as does our cardstock, because it's 80 pound. We also offer it in our art acetate. Our art acetates come black printed on heatable acetate, Doesn't mean you can cook it, but you can heat it to melt embossing powders, things like that on it. All right, you can also color these on the back side or dull side with permanent markers. You can add colored glitter, and we do have videos on our website for those techniques. You can also order our new Cut and Create in a combo pack, which means you get it 1 page of them on vellum, 1 page on cream cardstock, and 1 page on white cardstock. So it gives you a total of 12 images, whether you get it all on cardstock, all on vellum, all on acetate, or the combo pack. All right, so the combo pack's kind of been popular because people are really getting to dabble in working with the images on different finishes. Here is a couple of the Spring Cottage, which is the one I was just showing you, done up. And I just want to show you quickly through a few samples of some of the images just to kind of wet your whistle as to the creativity level. You can go very simple, as this one is, just colored with markers. I think these are Tombos, and layered up. You can put this onto cards, into journals, on pages, things like that. Here's one with our black acetate. This one is done a technique called moon dust, and what we did is we put our double-sided adhesive sheet on the back, and we put the moon dust on, which creates a very smooth surface on the back side of the acetate. Then you can come back and you can add color on the back side right directly to that moon dust finish, because our moon dust is so fine, you can color on it. All right, so that's a great way to use our acetates, and again, our videos on our website do give you options there too to watch our techniques. Okay, so that's Spring Cottage, and I'm just going to show you through a few of these quickly because I don't want to take up a lot of time. I have other things to show also. Here is one of the images in Cut and Create called the Heart Angel, and here we just layered her up, colored her. She's on cream cardstock, and then we added an embossed pebble, I believe it's called Pebble Rush background. And then we have a little bit of our moon dust over top of the color. And I want to show you that technique here real quickly in a minute. And what I like to use is the Quickie glue pen for something like this. Here is a easel card done with Heart Angel. And we use this one from the vellum finish. And it's a technique where she's given some dimension, some depth, and you can see that too in a video called Plumping on our website. And then we came back and colored her. I think this is Tombos, and blended with a blender pen, and then we added some glitter to the surface. Now the way we added glitter is with a Quickie glue pen. I'm going to show you on this particular image. This is one of our Cut and Creates called Spring Postage. And what we do is we simply, I'm going to see if I can get a little more light on here, is we simply take our Quickie glue, and wherever you want to put that glitter, you want to add a little something something, as I call it, you just color with, or color, trace, draw, whatever you want to call it, with the Quickie glue pen. I'm just going to put some on the lace wings of this bee, and hopefully you'll be able to see. It comes out of a very fine point, just like a pen, only it's Quickie glue. And then you simply take your glitter, and I like to use our moon dust for this application because it's very fine, so it sticks really super well to that surface. Now hopefully you might be able to see that beautiful shimmer on that bee. If I can just turn it slowly, I think you can see that. But it just is such a wonderful adhesive for that fine application of glitters. Super, super product. Quickie glue pen. Okay. And Moon Dust is, the color I'm using is Crystal Clear. Comes in 3 colors only, but the Crystal Clear is by far the most popular of ours. All right, cap that. And we're going to move on here. I'll move these out of the way. You can see more of these samples on our website. They are all on our website, as is an intro video to this product as well, because I'm going to move fairly quickly through this. And here is 1 Corinthians. This is another image available in Cut and Create. And with these, we just gave them a little glittered background, again with our double-sided adhesive. And this is using it with acetate. Here's one just on cardstock. What a gorgeous, gorgeous presentation. Very nicely done. She layered it up. And this is what we call a Z-fold, where the front of the card is actually scored, folded back, and then we attach another layer, whether it's the same size or smaller, to that front half, and it creates a stand-up Z-fold. Really nice. Okay, 1 Corinthians. It's love is patient, love is kind, for those of you who want to know what it says. Here's an Easter one, Rejoice Cross. And on here we did this one just on the acetate again with the moon dust on the back side, and added some light color to the Rejoice Cross. And this one is a really cool technique where we took a cardstock and markers, and you can use whatever means of adding color you want, just dabbed it on all over, just smeared it on. Add as much or as little as you like. Then we ran it through an embossing folder, and this particular one was Crackle, if you can see that. And then we just put it behind the vellum layer of this particular print. This is the print, and when you put it behind, it's muted, but look how beautiful that color turns into. How cool is that, and how easy? Any markers, any mediums, chalks, whatever you want to create a background, and then when you lay our vellum over top, it will just give you that beautiful muted background. Add a little color to highlight whatever you want on your image. We added some moon dust to highlight those areas and layered it up. Classic corner stickers, again on our website, check it out. Rejoice Cross. A couple more I have here, then we'll move to the next product, but I wanted to show you these beautiful ideas, and it's just wonderful how even non-stampers can utilize our products. Here is Spring Mix. And this one is layered up just on the cream cardstock. She colored it in with chalks, and she made this into a shaker. What fun. And the shaker is created using foam tape. And in this case, we used 2 layers of foam tape to make a deep box because she used larger shaker beads. If you use small, tiny micro beads, you can get by with one, say, 2 millimeter thick foam tape. But we like that little depth to it so we can put bigger items in the shaker. And over the top, the window is a piece of our clear acetate. We also have that on our website if you need it. Finished off with our stickers and loving thoughts. Absolutely gorgeous. This one is, she ordered it on vellum. Plumped it with a little depth technique and added some color with a Tombow blender and a pen, and finished it off. Put a frame around it. There's no window, no acetate, so it's just bumped up with a little foam behind the overlay, and I'm going to show you those in a minute too, because those are new too. We have so much exciting new products. And then the corners are Doris from our sticker line. And then she came in and added a little bit of color and some moon dust in the corners just to accentuate. And when you put the same color of marker on top of this overlay, color on color makes a darker shade. So it just darkened it a little bit in those corners. Very nice. All right, Spring Mix. And I dropped that one. We'll just leave it on the floor. Don't want to eat up our time. Here's a really cute one. This one's great. This is called Birthday Dinosaur. Great for kids' pages, cards, whatever you want to do. It's super cool. This one, she made a window card. The acetate is the window part here. And she actually just cut a hole a little larger than the frame itself, this inside frame, right in the front of the card. Easy, don't have to worry about that edge because the overlay, front and back overlay, hides all your sins, as they say. This piece is Baby or Birthday Dinosaur. Again, moon dust on the back with the double-sided adhesive. Add a little color with Tombows. We love Tombow markers. Very super easy. I call them user-friendly. And you can use them with a blender pen, a Dove blender, which is my choice, or it also has a Tombow blender pen that you can get. We have those on our website as well. If you ever need to see anything or looking for something, need ideas, need technique, just send me an email right off our website, www.stamponit.net. It'll come right to my desk. And then she took that acetate layer, trimmed it down to the size she wanted, and boom, layered it up. Absolutely beautiful. Colored on the back side, colored directly to that moon dust. This one is just on the white cardstock. She added some color. This is one of our overlays, our new spring green overlay, and she cut it in half after she ran it through the embossing folder, Pebble Rush, I believe. And then she just took, and I believe she had added some color to the inside of the folder, so you can see that depth of color in there. So you can add color right from a sponge or an ink pad to the inside of your embossing folder, run it through, and it'll transfer that color to your cardstock. Now remember, don't use a permanent ink in there because you want to be able to clean up your folder. Use a water-based ink when you're putting ink inside your folder. But she cut it in half and just opened it up, and a piece that normally probably wouldn't have fit very well in that fits just perfect. So, birthday dinosaur. All right. And here's a really cute one called Swinging, appropriately named. This one is on acetate, again, with the moon dust on the back, and then she just added a little color. This one is really cool because when you open this, it's a window card, but it's also got the image on the inside on the cardstock, which kind of almost mirrors it. So when it's open, you see them both, but when you close, you see the color here through here. So I found that very, very interesting and creative. Good job, Sharon. She does a wonderful job with our products. Like I said, if you need more detail on any of these, they're on our website, but also I can send you additional instructions on them. Don't be afraid to ask. Now, this is a kind of a neat print because it can go horizontal or it can go vertical. So now she's swinging forward. Here, she's swinging up. So it's kind of neat. You can put her either way. And this is a great one for books or cards of any sort. So this one we simply did with our white pearl glitter, and we used our tape, our adhesive tape, put a tape layer down, peel off the coating, put the glitters on, and burnish them in. They will not let go. Our tapes are great. Super, super good adhesion. I don't like to open a card up and the glitter is falling all over. With our products, you will not have that problem. Can promise that. And then we just added a little moon dust to her after we plumped her because she's on the vellum, our 48-pound vellum. And we just added a little moon dust just to give her a little shimmer. Very nice. That's a nice white on white presentation. All right. I believe I got a couple of Easter ones in here I wanted to share with you, and then we're going to move on to the next product. And this is Easter Bunny. Happy Easter. And this one is a slimline. We also sell slimline products. Shaker in the middle. And this is using our glitters with our tapes again. Each stripe is a glitter. All right. And that sample is on. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to move ahead here. Final one of the Cut and Create is our Happy Easter Calla Lily. Very nicely done, and that's got some of our mirror card around it. This is another easel card. Very nice. Here it is on the vellum. So that is just kind of a quick, very quick presentation of our Cut and Creates. We also have our new, as you saw some of those samples, our new overlay frames in the new spring colors. Spearmint, lemonade, snow cone, and a purple, a lavender. All right, in the different shapes. Those are all on our website under new products too. And I wanted to close just by talking a little bit about our email blast sign up. Don't forget to do that off our website at www.stamponit.net because that will keep you up to date on videos and products that are coming out from us. I don't send out a lot and I do not sell your information, so you don't have to worry about being inundated with a lot of different things. We keep it very limited, and a lot of it will show up on our Facebook as well. So we'd like you to sign up on that email blast list if you could, would be wonderful. If you have any questions, again, www.stamponit.net is our website. And don't forget to use your code April22. You'll get a discount, plus you will get free shipping on that. We also have one last thing to show you. It's our new boots kit, flowering boots. This is also one of our images that's called 𝐂𝐤𝐭𝐡, and it is a design cut and create. It's brand new. It just came out of the shop. We haven't even got the samples scanned yet, but that's really cute. Made it into a shaker. Here is the last product I want to show you, and then I will close. Comes, all our card kits are 12 card kits unless specified differently. This one happens to be A6, which is a greeting card, a little larger size. And you get your cards, you get your envelopes, you get your overlays that coordinate. You get to pick the color that you want to use, whether it's cream cardstock, white cardstock, and then the color of your overlays. You pick the color of your stickers. You will see all those options when you are ordering those products to the right of the product on the website. And then here is the new sheet, and I hope there's not too much glare, but it's called Flowering Boots. And here is, in closing, a few samples made with this kit. It's also available as a single vintage hue. My dogs are barking at something. And so these are made from the kit. The kits come with all of the items or products you need to make 12, at least 12 cards of varying design. So you can change up as you like, but it just gives you something to start with. If you want to be super creative, you can order our vintage hues individually and then your own stickers and your own cards and so on. But this is a kit for 12 cards. So check that out on our new section too. And again, don't forget to use that code April22. It will give you a discount, 20% or 25%, sorry, off all of the products that you order, plus free shipping when the code is used. So I just want to thank you for joining us, and I hope you have enjoyed this quick video. I hope I didn't go too fast through it, but please check out our website. We have a great video section, and don't forget to sign up on our email blast to keep you updated. We so appreciate you taking the time to watch. Have a great day.
Hi, this is Chad with CraftOnlineUSA.com, and we're coming to you with some newer items that we came up with, and then also going to have one of the most unbelievable sales of the year that we're going to be offering to you guys. Inflation is up, and we wanted to help with your crafting addiction by giving you a really nice sale. Our discount code that you're going to be able to use is just going to be EXPO, E-X-P-O, and it's going to get you 50% off your orders. So just keep that in mind. All the items that we're going to show you today are going to be 50% off with that code. And then we also have a free little gift here as well, a pair of tonic scissors. Any order over $125 is going to get a free tonic pair of scissors. You don't need to add them to the cart. We're just going to include them in the order when we ship it out for you. So keep that in mind, over $125, you get a free pair of scissors. We're going to be going over some of the glitter misters that we have. I don't know if you've seen these things in the past, but it's just a powder pump sprayer. You're going to be able to put any kind of powder in there. So shimmer powder, embossing powder, or glitter, they will all work in these. So that's kind of a neat little fun thing right there. We'll also go over some of our adhesives that we have. We have some foils that are discounted. So we'll kind of jump into it. We're going to do a little demonstration as well, where you can make a little, kind of like a backing to a card. And that's going to be with the Tonic, the Nouveau Shimmer Powder, and some of our Solu Ultra Fine glitter that we have available. And it's made just with the glitter misters in the product right there. So a few things I just wanted to go over before we start doing that. We have some really good prices on adhesive foil. We have gold and silver. Now these are going to be $5.99, but with the 50% off, $3 a roll, and you get, it's 12 inches, and I want to say 6 feet on each roll. So we have the gold and silver, and then we have some vinyl as well. We have matte and glossy black, and then matte and glossy white. And I can't find my glossy white sample, but just know that we have it on the website. These are $4.99, so $2.50 per roll after the discount code. And then another good value, we have our Universal Crafts blending pad. It comes with 2 foam pads right there. So that is actually going to be, what are these things? $2.50 before the discount. So take 50% off, that's your price. Really good value on these if you use these. So beats the $6.99 retail or $5.99 retail on other brands out there. We have a ton of WOW embossing powder, and like I said, these do work with the glitter misters. So if you just wanted to do like a little texture effect on your card, just spray some of that WOW embossing powder on, heat it up, and it's just gonna be right there, and it's not gonna be overwhelming. So that's kind of a cool little feature with this stuff right here that not a lot of people do. And then we have a cute little stamp set and dies from Tonic. These are mason jars. So if anybody's into canning, these have kind of been a little popular. You have the labels and the lids. You also have some stamp sets right there. So these are also 50% off. So all our dies, so the new, the old, and any kind of 𝐒𝐬𝐧𝐥𝐢𝐧𝐸 die stamp that you could be looking for, the 𝐒𝐬𝐧𝐥𝐢𝐧𝐸 glitter, we have those sequins that they have as well, all 50% off. So even if it's a discounted price already on the website, it's 50% off that price. So the new releases that were allowed the discount, those are also going to be 50% off. So make sure to take advantage of that. We're trying to help out with inflation. Use discount code EXPO to receive that discount. And keep in mind, with this video, we're probably going to be backed up on orders a little bit. So we typically ship the next day, but we're going to probably be 2-3 days out. So if you place an order and use that discount code EXPO, keep that in mind. You might wait a few days for the order, but hey, we're giving you 50% off. You can be a little patient, right? Have to mention this, Lorraine's favorite at the expo shows. This is her trimmer of choice. I want to say this is $16.99, 50 off that. Do the math, you're saving yourself some money. So we'll move on to, actually these things right here. These have been really popular. The blending brushes. So you get 10 in a pack. This thing should retail for $49.99. That's what a lot of other ones out there are, or $39.99. These are $24.99. You get 10 brushes, 50% off that price right there. So make sure to take advantage of that. A lot of people like to use the Lawn Fawn Stamp Chamois to clean their brushes. Just get this wet and rub the brush on it, and that's going to take that water-based ink off that brush so you can use a different color. Before we do something else, we have little tipsy markers. They're alcohol-based markers. So we have many different colors to choose from. I want to say like 90 different colors on the website. These are $1.49 a piece. So it ends up being around 75 cents per marker. So make sure to check them out on the website. Little Tipsy. Kind of a nice little play on words with the alcohol marker in there. We use it's just a Universal Crafts stamped or storage box. So this holds the markers. We'll hold, I want to say about 50 of them in each box. I think these are retailing for $18.99 or something like that. But if you just put in Universal Crafts on the website, it'll pull up this box if you wanted to find a way to store your markers horizontally so they don't dry out. What else? Oh, this adhesive right here. These are amazing deals. So we have hand tear adhesive. Going to come in rolls. I want to say 36 yards in each one. So when you order one of these, you're going to get 3 rolls for either $10 or $15. So the 1/4 and 1/8 is going to be $10, and the 3/8 is going to be $15. But for $15 with the 50% off, you're getting 3 rolls of this still. So if you're looking for just really inexpensive, good quality hand tear adhesive, this is what you're going to want to be looking for. And then also we have the Big Red, and we're able to offer that discount because the packaging is very minimal. You're going to get 3 rolls of the Big Red, and that's going to be $20 for the 1/4, and then for the 1/8 it's going to be $15. And again, 3 rolls of each of these when you order those. So if you order 2 of them, you're going to get 6 rolls. So keep that in mind when ordering. But really good value on adhesive right there. And then we have black and foam adhesive, 36 rolls or 36 yards on each roll, and these are going to be $15 a piece. So you're really not going to be able to find other adhesive out there for $7.50 like this. And you order one of these, it's 1 roll. So keep that in mind. It is the best price on foam adhesive out there, and it's double-sided, so it's really convenient to use. And then, did I mention the discount code? Use 𝐒𝐿𝐴, you're going to get 50% off your order. Prices are going up everywhere. We're just wanting to kind of make a big splash and save you guys some money with 50% off your order. Now, some things like heavy and bulky items, machines, some of the larger trimmers are going to be excluded from that discount code. We have the 8.5-inch trimmer from 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐧𝐴𝐧𝐞, and we also have the decal trimmer. These are out of stock everywhere. We have these for $22.99, but excluded from the discount code, and we have the decal trimmer. So these things are both in stock. I know these you can find other places, but the just the straight trimmer right there is going to be hard to find other places. And then Lorraine's trimmer right there that she just loves at the shows, that's what she uses there. And then don't forget, 50% off the blending brushes will be the best price on those anywhere that you can find. And then also the adhesive is called Stickmaster. So we do this ourselves, and that's how we're able to offer you such a good deal. But also from them, we have foil sheets of adhesive. So what we're doing with these is $1.99 per sheet, 50% off, so it's $1 a sheet. Or you can do, I think it's a 5-color assortment. So we're just going to give you 5 colors, not going to be the same colors, and it's going to be $6.99, so 50% off that $6.99 with discount code 𝐒𝐿𝐴, and you're going to be able to take advantage of these right here as well. And these are just single sheets, but really nice foil adhesive right there, foil sheets. So, and then we're going to be moving into a little demonstration, making the backing card with the Tonic Studios Nouveau Shimmer Powder. So with those, what we're going to do, a couple different ways to use the shimmer powders. It's obviously going to be reacting with water. So you can spray the powder on first and then spray it with water. It'll create more of a watercolor effect. And this is just a little example of the white glitter that we have. It's iridescent. So you're going to have Midnight Snow, Cotton Candy, Crystal Sunset, and Purple Rain. And then we have the clear diamond glitter as well. So it looks white, but on dark paper, it's going to show up as kind of an iridescent look to it. So if you're looking for something like that, which is really cool, take advantage of that. $6.99 for the glitter, 50% off with discount code 𝐒𝐿𝐴, and that goes for the iridescent, and then also just the color glitter right there. So those are what work really well in the glitter mister. So check those out on the website. Just put in SOLU, S-O-L-U, and that'll come up with the glitter mister and the glitter as well. So just to show you a little bit on what the glitter mister will do with the shimmer powder. We're just going to use watercolor paper, 110 pound. We get this from Ron at the Paper Cut. We don't make our own paper, so he makes some of the best paper out there for watercolor. We like that, and it works excellent for what we're doing. And we're going to take our golden sparkler color. That's it right there. That's our most popular selling color for this type of project right here. And we're just going to spray this on the, you just want to kind of mist it on there. Spray it on the watercolor paper. And you can use any paper out there, but this, you know, holds the water a little bit better. And then you just mist some water on there. And as you're putting that on, you're going to see how that will just react with the water. And this is going to kind of create a spackly effect on the paper. This example right here was done by spraying the water first and then spraying the powder down. So it's super simple and easy, and it makes a really cool background for a stamped image or just a background to a card. So to do the other way, what we're going to do is spray the just plain watercolor paper again. We're just going to spray that with water and spray the powder on it. And this will take a minute for it to take effect and look like that. But as you can see, as that starts getting into the water, you're going to get that more of a watercolor effect versus that spackly effect, which is really, it depends on what you're looking for. It's really kind of cool. And if you're sending people cards, they know you're a crafter, so you send them cards with glitter on it all the time. So when they open it up, they're going to get glitter on themselves, and it's a labor of love. But what you can also do, as you spray the shimmer powder on, you can then spray it with glitter when the card is still wet with water. So if I'm just spraying that down right there, and then I start spraying my water on it, I'm just going to give it a pump of the gold glitter from 𝐒𝐿𝐭, and that's all you really need. The glitter mister is just going to make a fine mist of glitter, so it's not going to be overpowering, and it's just going to give it more of the shimmery, glittery effect. I don't know, whatever you want to call that, but it's just going to add a little bit more dimension to the card right there. So that's kind of just a different way of using the glitter mister and the glitter as well. I do recommend using a spray box, because if you don't and you just get it all over your hands, it does wash off, but you know, if you do it a lot, it's going to stay in your hands for a few days. But again, the glitter mister, these retail for $6.99, and with the discount code 𝐒𝐿𝐴, you're going to get 50% off. There's no limit to it, so you can, you can place a $10 order, still get 50% off, but we do offer free shipping on the orders that are going to be, with this discount code, over $75. So after the discount, if the order is at $75, you're going to get free shipping. So if you put $150 in the cart before the discount code, then you're going to be at your $75 to get your free shipping. Still really can't beat that deal right there. So a lot of stamps. So Heartfelt Creations, we have a lot of their stuff available. Any kind of die out there that you're looking for, Poppy Craft dies, those dies are already discounted a lot. So what you would usually pay $20 for a die, we're selling for $8.99. So keep that in mind. Poppy Crafts on the website to save 50% off our already everyday low price on those items right there. Now the 𝐒𝐿𝐿 glitter, we have 14 different colors. That's including the diamond, which is kind of the clear color. And then we have, 14 different colors. So that includes the white iridescent glitters. So check them out as well. So $6.99 with the 50% off 𝐒𝐿𝐴 coupon code. Take advantage of those right there. And then with your order, anything over $125, you're going to get a $12.99 pair of scissors for free. Just because they're handicraft scissors, people like this. Tonic is a good brand, so make sure to take advantage of those scissors right there for free. And you don't need to put those in your shopping cart. You just place an order, $125. Those are just gonna automatically appear in your order for you. So just know when you order $125, you still get that discount code 𝐂𝐿𝐴 to get the 50% off and a free pair of scissors. So any of the new 𝐂𝐭𝐬𝐧𝐥𝐢 items that we can offer the discount on, you're gonna get the 50% off those as well. So keep that in mind, any of the new chapter releases. So make sure to take advantage of that. And we have hundreds or thousands of dies out there. So check the website for the die category. Take advantage of this, save yourself some money as you're trying to craft. Maybe think of it as a, early, scrapbook day. National Scrapbook Day is coming up. So get your stuff early, save yourself some money. So again, just take a look at the little backing card made with the Tonic Nouveau Shimmer Powder, the 𝐒𝐿𝐴 Craft Glitter, and the Glitter Mister. The blending brushes, $24.99, 50% off that price with discount code 𝐂𝐿𝐴. We do have the 8.5-inch trimmer from Tim Holtz in stock, and those are shipping. I believe the price is $22.99. And like I said, some items are excluded, like the trimmers, heavy and bulkier items are not going to be included in the discount code, but Lorraine's trimmer is included, 50% off that $16.99 price. So just use the discount code 𝐂𝐿𝐴 to take advantage, fight back inflation. Everything's going up, gas prices going up. Let us deliver it to you. Don't go anywhere. Take advantage with discount code 𝐂𝐿𝐴. If you have any questions, our email address is on the website, but do give us time to reply. And then because of this sale that we're running, 50% off with the discount code 𝐂𝐿𝐴, we are going to be behind on orders a little bit. So keep that in mind. We're not going to be shipping in one day, but take advantage of this sale while it's here. Thank you very much.
Okay, so how fun was that presentation from Tanya with Riley and Company? Oh my goodness, so many cute things I want to definitely add to my stash here. I hope that you remember to comment, because she does give some free stamp. So comment, and I know she picks that. So that's so amazing. I am obsessed with Mushroom Lane. And I'm so excited that she added some new additions, the pizza shop and the Gnome Depot. How cute is that? Especially with like Father's Day coming up. I know that my husband's birthday is in June. I think this would be the perfect stamp set for my husband and my son, because they are like at Home Depot probably 2-3 times a week. So I think that is so cute, such an awesome addition. And if you go to the website, I love Mushroom Lane. And so they have taco shop, coffee shop, a craft shop, just so cute. Can you imagine? I was even thinking you can make a mini album and have each Mushroom Lane in the mini album with some pictures of you going to a Starbucks or going to your favorite restaurant or something, and to Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and having those little pictures. And how cute to add that Mushroom Lane with an actual picture. That would be such a great idea. Yeah, I just think, and then the size of the Mushroom Lane, she showed how big they are. That's so rad. I also love the dress up, the Riley dress ups. That 50s is so cute. I wish that I was born in the 50s. I love the style. I love the fashion. So having a little Riley dressed up in a little 50s outfit is totally my jam. And then the wedding set. And also I loved the lead-in sayings. How cute is Riley with the little, what would that be? What would that be? Kind of like a sign. And then you could change out all the little sayings in there. And that would be so cute to hang on any card, even on the inside. And the possibilities are endless. And then to have that sign with each little sentiment that you wanted to say is so amazing. Guys, this is not a real tattoo. I just went to my niece's 4th birthday. It was Descendants. And it says, no rest for the fabulous. It's a sticker. I just saw it and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're going to think I got this big old tattoo. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I have a major aversion to pain. So that's what that is. Okay. Getting back to Amazing Riley and Company. How about how cute is Penny the Possum? I know I followed Tanya on Facebook and social media, and I remember when she rescued that little possum. So that's so cool to see that she, that little stamp or that, come to life. That's so awesome. And oh my goodness, the funny bones. My favorite one, I need to get this stamp for my husband. A cold one for the old one. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness, I have to get that. But I just love how Danny goes through all of the different cards and all the samples is so amazing. So let me go ahead and give you the discount code. So Funny Bones new release bundle is 20% off. The Mushroom Lane 3D stamp and dies are 20% off when you buy both. The Dress Up Bundle sets, the stamp and die is 20% off. The Lead-In Sayings Monkey set is 20% off when you buy both. And then there's free domestic shipping on any order over $50. And this will be from April 1st through April 16th. So that is awesome. Thank you, Tanya. Then we go to Deborah with Stamp On It. And oh my goodness, so pretty. I loved how Deborah was talking about, there's a lot of times there's crafters, but they may not be stampers. And so she has all of these different options for crafters that want to craft, but they maybe don't have don't want to really stamp and do all those things. And so I think this cut and create design images are amazing for that. I have so many people, I'm even thinking like my mom who maybe doesn't want to cut and color, but this is so perfect. They have so many, and then you could still get your hands into that craftiness. I like that there's just those beautiful outline stickers in all the different colors, and it just makes it like in the gold and the silver hues are so regal and so pretty. And oh my goodness. And then and each of the cut and create, there's 12 prints in each package with great quality paper. I love that you have the option. There's white, there's cream, there's vellum, there's acetate. And I think that you could also choose like a combo pack. I think she said that. I may be wrong, but I think she said that. I can't remember because I don't see it on my notes, but I think she did say that. And I think that's so cool, like the different techniques that she was sharing. That moon dust, oh my goodness. I happened to see moon dust on some of her projects from the past, and they just add that beautiful sparkle. And she just has that fine point quickie glue pen, but just adding it like on the butterfly wings, how easy is that? And then it just makes it like come to life and so beautiful. And who doesn't love sparkle? I need it on every aspect of my cards, right? So that's like a must-have. Some other things that I really love that Deborah showed was the 1 Corinthians design image. The Easter image is so pretty. And then on the vellum, oh my goodness, so pretty. That spring image or spring mix, the Happy Easter, the Calla Lily one, the overlays, they were so pretty in those spring colors. And I was thinking, we could say, oh, I can make that, but why when you could just buy that pack that's in that beautiful pastel colors, and then you can like kind of take away one step where you could have more time to color and like stamp, right? So I think the overlays are a total must-have. So yeah, that's just so many wonderful products. Go on to Stamp On It's website. There's a lot. So Stamp On It is offering 22% off all regular priced items and free shipping using the coupon code April22, and that will expire on April 23rd. So there is amazingness. Oh my goodness, you're gonna wanna go check out Stamp On It. Thank you, Deborah. Then we go into Craft Online USA with Chad Fox. And oh my goodness, the deals. Like I'm telling you, the deals, the deals, the deals. I like when he said inflation is up, so they want to help with our crafty addiction. I think everybody that we need to use that with our children, our husbands, our whoever's sitting there going, you don't need to order more. We're going to say, yes, we do. So, and here's the deals, 50% off. Oh my goodness. So all the things that Chad was showing is like their must-haves. The adhesive foil in that beautiful gold and silver, the vinyl in the white and black, that blending tool. I use that on everything. So my goodness, the deals, you guys. The Wow embossing powders. I'm going to definitely grab some of those. The tonic stamps and dies, the brush set. I love those brush sets. And a lot of times I like to just have, one brush for one color. So this is such a great deal. You can get several of those packs and just designate it for the one color, so you don't have to like clean it or all those things. The Lawn Fawn stamp chamois, that's my favorite. How cute was that Universal Crafts box that can hold those markers, and what a deal! All of the adhesive that Chad showed, that foam adhesive. Come on, like I need rolls and rolls and rolls of that. Also, that's you don't think about that, but when you're in a swap or something, that's a great gift to give to friends. They would love you forever. That Tim Holtz that he was talking about, Lorraine's favorite crafting tool cutter, that is amazing. The shimmer powders, I loved the example that he showed and how to use the shimmer powder. So beautiful. It comes out so awesome. And I'm thinking the sky's the limit. You could put that in your planner, on a background card, and all the colors. And it's so like dimensional. You can't beat it. And for these prices, my goodness, Chad from Craft Online USA. And I went on the website and they have a ton of stuff, you guys. So not only the awesomeness that he showed us on his segment, but also there's so much more on the website. So 50% off through Saturday, April 16th with the code EXPO, which is EXPO. There are some exclusions, but oh my goodness, the deals, the deals, the deals. So thank you so much, Craft Online USA Chat. And I'll come back and we'll finish up the broadcast. So let's go on and view some more. Yay, such a fun time. Okay.
Hi everyone, it's Tanya with Karen Burniston Dies, also known as KB Riley. For those of you that don't know, you're probably thinking, oh, her voice sounds familiar. Yes, I do own Riley & Company, but Karen Burniston and I are also partners in this wonderful company of pop-up dies known as Karen Burniston Pop-Ups. So today we are going to be doing this card. Check this out. I have started calling these little segments Pop-Up 101. So in this segment of Pop-Up 101, we are going to be doing this card. Oh. All right, isn't that fantastic? And you're thinking, there is no way I can do this. Yes, there is. Let me tell you, if I can do it, you can do it. I promise you, it's very easy. All right, it just looks confusing. I'm going to give you the download on how to do this. We're going to be using the Oval Frames pop-up die today and some accessories dies as we go along. The good news is that every one of the dies that I use today is going to be on sale on our website at KarenBurniston.com for 20% off. All right, we rarely do that, only on the dies that I use, 20% off for a week. So, pardon me, I'm thirsty. So, we are going to start with this, the Oval Frames pop-up. Now, it comes in a big set. There's a big decorated die. And just so you know, there are instructions on every single one of the die packaging for the pop-ups. There are also video assembly instructions on our website. So if you just go to number 1079 Oval Frames Pop-Up at KarenBurniston.com, there's a video there that will show you exactly how to assemble this. And I watch those videos to learn how to assemble this. So they're very super easy. If I can do it, like I said, you can do it too. So let's get started. All right. Oh, I forgot to mention, one lucky person that comments during this event is going to get a free Oval Frames pop-up, $10.79, okay? One lucky winner. We will let you know, so comment away, and we will draw the winner at the end of the event. Okay, let's get started. Happy spring. Now, this is the card. We're going to open it up. Can you do this card in 20 minutes? Absolutely not. No way. There's too many little pieces, but we can get the assembly going, okay? And we might get a little of the card done as well. So, this piece, I've already kind of pre-folded it a little bit, but you have this main piece. This is your mechanism, okay? So, you're just going to fold it in half, all right? There are two fold lines here. You're going to fold it over and fold it over, all right? Then these two, there's a little rectangle. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. It's a little rectangle there. There's one on each side. We're just going to fold those out and in so that they work really well, okay? Then when you open this up, all you have to do is push down. Hold these two sides and just push down and see how it automatically does that? That's your mechanism. That's how simple it is to do this. Karen has done all the thought. She is a genius with her dies. So that's going to fold in, and then you're going to have this piece. Now, in her video on our website, it will tell you that a really good idea is to make a little mark on the short side of this little triangle, because this is the side that is going to go against the center of your card. Now, let me show you what I mean. Now, I've pre-done some of this card so we could hopefully try and get it done. But this is the piece that goes in just like that. The short side gets glued to the center, okay? This little triangle is the only piece that will get glued. All right, so let me recap this. We're out flat like this. We fold, we fold, we fold, we fold, we fold. We're going to open it back up flat and push down on this piece. And we've got this, okay? Then we can take just a pencil, draw a little line on each side, and I'll show you why in a second, okay? This is our glue side. This is what goes against the center. Now, the great thing about this die is it can either open, see how this one opens, it drops down. You can also make it, watch this. So if it was on the bottom, it would lift up. Okay? It just depends on which way you put this in your card. So when I watched the die, or when I watched the video, I got a little confused, so I made myself a little cheat sheet here. Okay? I would highly recommend you guys doing this too. This is what we've done so far, right? Open it up, put it together. Now, if this is facing up, it will be dropped to the bottom, but it will face up. That means it's going to lift up when you open it. On this side, if we're doing it this way, and it's up here, and if that's facing up, it's going to drop down. I know, it's a little confusing, but for our part today, we're just going to have it drop down, so don't worry about it. So what we're going to do is we are going to have the very top of this little outside oval up towards the top, and make sure that it's just even towards the side, right? Okay, super easy. Now, about the maximum, the size that you can do, I'm just going to put some glue on that triangle, okay? Just like that. It's in my fold, right? Let's just get a little straight there. It's in my fold, And all I'm going to do is close it. Now I used our 𝐂𝐭𝐡 pH adhesive in our fine tip bottle. I love this for Karen's card. Love it because the glue dries clear if you make a mistake like I do, and it also dries very quickly. So it's good for this. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip my card over, open it up, and there's my other side. It's not glued down yet, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and use this little tip, okay? I'll show you a little hints for this in a second. When you use this glue, the glue dries very quickly in the tip of this, right? So if you get you a little jar, just a little yogurt jar, and you put a paper towel in the bottom, put a little bit of water, and then you can always store your glue upside down and it always stays wet. Okay, now when it turns around, when we open it up, I'm going to flatten it down just to let our glue hold again, okay? And see how it dropped to the bottom? There we go. Just drop to the bottom. I think I moved it, guys. Sorry. All right, so now mine's a little off center, but that's okay because it moved on me a little bit when I opened it up. All right, so then you're going to cut these two pieces as well. And we're just going to, they are made to fit perfectly right here. All right, so then we have four little eggs. So we're going to do that right now. And it's only going to glue on the part that pops up, okay? Just like that. And lay it on there nice and neat. And you can always tell you have it on perfectly because it will literally fit right on there just like it's supposed to. All right, you want to make sure that you don't cover up these little side holes. They're very important. All right, now, look at that. Close our card, opens up. Just like that. See how easy that is? So you've made a pop-up already. Isn't that fun? It's awesome. You made a pop-up in a very, very short amount of time. But it's going to get even better because now we're going to take our little glasses. The reason I call these little glasses, they're really not glasses. Frances, one of our amazing design team members, used this mechanism, this little piece, and she turned them into monkey eyes. They look like little monkey eyeballs, so I call them eyeglasses. Anyway, that's what they remind me of. So we're going to take this piece, okay? Also, all of it's in the oval frames, okay? That piece, we're just going to fold it in half. All right? There's a little score line already in there for you. And then each one of these tabs, you can choose the top or the bottom. It does not matter. I like to choose the top, and I just bend it at a little angle because we are going to slide it in this little slot. See this little slot? We're just going to tuck it in there and push it in. And then once it's already through, you're just going to reach around and pull that tab out. Now, you can do this if you wish before. I'm having issues back here. I can't find my little tab. Anyway, you can do this before you glue the whole big piece down if you want. I just wait and do it when I'm done. Either way is correct as long as it works for you. Same thing. I'm just going to put this little tab over here, push it through to the back, reach around, grab my little tab, and pull it forward. There is absolutely no gluing to this whatsoever. And then it folds out, and this folds down. And you're done. Isn't that simple? I just think that's so amazing, and the things that you can do with this. All right, and again, I made myself a little cheat sheet so I know, okay? So I know just exactly what I need to do, and I always have this with me, and I'm just going to tuck it inside my die, so I'll always have it. Now we need to decorate. So there are so many little designer pieces in this. You have two egg bottoms, you have grasses, you have a little heart tree top, you have a little tree. For the sake of time, I went ahead and did a few of the steps ahead of time. So you're going to make 4 blue ovals, or 4 ovals. You can use white, okay? In my original card, I used white. This time, I thought I would use blue. So they're like this. You're just going to figure out which order you want them in. Okay, so I think I'll have my little pink tree and then my little purple tree. So each one of these, there's a little piece that is grasses. If you notice, there's also a piece back behind there. I did that on purpose. I could pull it off. Anyway, let me try to get off. There's this piece right here. Karen calls it the rolling meadow. All right, let me just re-glue this. Put a little bit of glue here. There's also a grass piece on there, and they all fit beautifully on the oval piece that goes in there. Perfectly. And so I have done that on all of my pieces. All right, so see how it looks like a little rolling meadow? All right, so we have that. And let's go ahead, and this is also in the oval frames die. Okay, this is your decorator piece. Karen designs these pieces to get the maximum amount of products in one set, so it maximizes your value. And she also tries very, very hard to make sure that our pieces build on each other. So they don't just go with one set, they go with all of the sets. So now that we have this together, I'm just going to take this little decorator piece and just glue it right on top. It's made perfectly to fit there. Okay. I make an absolute mess when I glue. I really do. I don't know why, but I do. Now, I've put all the grasses on all of them. Okay. Let's move to this one real quick. This little piece right here is one solid die. So if you remember the tree that we did from the one before, how we did the heart tree, this one's easy. This is only two pieces. You have the tree wood part and the heart part, and you just glue them together. And that's what I've done. I've done one pink one, one purple one, and I have taken ink, just done the edges, just like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just put some glue on here. Right, just put that down just like that. Now if I get extra glue on it, I just press down, which I always get extra glue on it, always. Then I'm going to come over here. I've got this one done. This little guy right here is from the Spring Animals sets. He is so adorable. You have this little chick, and if you look on the back, see the little orange piece? That's his little legs and his little mouth. It's all on the set, right? The same goes with the bunny. I'll take the heart out of the bunny. The bunny's in that set. He's just got this little front piece and then this little back piece that you glue in. Both of the faces have been stenciled into the die, so you just take a black pen, except for the whiskers, but you just take a black pen and color them in. Super easy. So we are just going to take our chick and attach it. And then we're going to take the bunny. I think I am, let's see, yeah. Let's take the bunny and put him on there. Okay, now the little bunny has little hands that bend out, and so I also used this set, Tiny Accessories too. It has glasses and a little cape and hearts, so I just simply made a heart with that, and I made my little chick some heart sunglasses. So we're just going to put a little glue there. And tuck that in. Isn't that cute? So cute. And I'm going to take my little, probably out of camera. There we go. All right. And I'm just going to put him on my little chick. Okay. So we have this little guy. Then we have our tree. Then we have our bunny. And then we have this guy. Now you're thinking, okay, you have two of these left over. What do you do with those? Those go on the outside. So we're just, And sometimes, if you're like me, you put too much water on your paper towel in your little glue holder, and it gets up in your glue bottle, and then you have to clean it off. There we go. If any of you have ever watched Karen's videos, they are so beautifully polished, and they're so nice, and her voice is so calm. You watch them and you're like, oh, that's so awesome. Well, it's because she's really good at what she does, and then there's me. So I figured, being her partner, that there's got to be more people out there like me, right? And since I'm her partner, that I should do some videos, because there's got to be more of you that are like me, that just fumble and are kind of intimidated. And so this is how these got started. Now, you can watch mine, and then you can go watch Karen's, and you'll get the best of both worlds. And we're just going to put that right on there like that. And just to let you guys know, Karen also does spotlight classes. So if you ever see a spotlight class come through your email, grab it, because they sell out so quickly. Okay, so now this is where we're at. All we have left to do is just attach these on. So I'm going to put my little chick over here. I'm going to put my tree over here. And I really, I've got a minute and a half. Really hope I have enough time to finish this. This is just going to tuck in. And remember, keep commenting, because you've got like a minute and a half to go, and we're going to give away one of these dies. All right. And while I'm doing this to show you, I'm just reaching right back in behind here and placing it on that oval. Okay. And again, you can do this while it's flat, and you can also flatten this down. All right, to get it nice and square. And there you have it. All I'm going to do, I did a pink oval and a white oval. Okay. And I cut some clouds out of sparkly paper. All right, so on the front, I cut some clouds out as well, and I have done most of everything on the front. Let me show you. All right, so I basically just put a piece of paper here. Put this piece of paper here, and I used our Nature's Edges, or Outdoor Scene, I'm sorry, for the clouds, and the Nature Edges, which I use for everything, grass and all that as well. So that's what makes this gorgeous little line. Then I'm going to come in with the paper that matches the fronts. Okay, get that in there. I also used our big word Happy Spring. I love this. Now I just did a little shadow with that. Okay, see, I did white on the back, pink on the fronts, and then I just inked this up with a little bit of ink just to give it a little bit of something. Okay, we're going to put that right there. All right, I cannot believe that we're actually probably going to get something accomplished. All right, I'm going to put my Happy Spring right there, and the last thing I have to do is add my last tree. I'm just going to tuck it right in there. And that is as simple as it gets. And ta-da! Now, on my original one that I showed you, I just used glossy accents on the Happy Spring and stickles for all the glitter. You will also notice that there's little bitty eggs everywhere. I put those on the original one, but if you don't want it to have anything to do with Easter and you just want it to be spring, certainly leave them off. And that's it. See how easy that is? I told you it was easy, didn't I? So again, all of these dies. All right, the happy spring, the spring animals, the tiny accessories too, the outdoor scene, the nature edges, and our oval frames pop-up are all at KarenBerniston.com at 20% off. And now I have even a better treat. We're gonna draw a name as soon as I'm done, but I am gonna hand it over now to my lovely friend Maria. Some of you may know her as a 𝐒𝐭𝐬𝐧𝐥𝐢 lady, and she also carries Karen Berniston dies, so she's going to show you a little bit more. Thank you so much, and have a fabulous weekend, everyone. Take care.
Thank you so much, Tanya, for the wonderful, wonderful presentation. Let's give everybody a round of applause for Tanya's presentation and how to show everything is so easy with the Karen Berniston pop-ups. And we're going to continue this. So thank you, Tanya, from KB Riley & Company. And what we're going to do today, this is the 1089 Rockin' Rectangle pop-up. So I am Maria B., the 𝐒𝐬𝐧𝐥𝐢 lady from 𝐒𝐿's_cheaper_than_therapy.com. And I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make this little guy kind of rock back and forth. You're just going to kind of see. We're not going to totally like deck out this card, but we're going to kind of get to the nitty gritty on it, okay? So these are the dies that you get inside of here. I'm just going to kind of briefly. There's a little bit of instructions that are back on here, and there's also videos on the website as well. And so, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you like a hands-on kind of thing. So this is basically a window card, and we took one of the dies out of the package and cut the actual window from there. And that is actually how we also cut these scalloped rectangle windows here. But if you notice that this scalloped rectangle is a solid, so if you know, have this and then you cut out the inside of it, then you have another piece there. So so we're going to have two of these. These are going to cover up a little window, and I'm going to show you. We've got some extra pieces. I already put some ice cream together. We've got the inside and the outside fronts, and we've got a little piece of acetate, which is kind of hard to see. So the adhesive that I'm using today is going to be the 𝐒𝐬𝐧𝐥𝐢 Express Glue. It's super quick drying. It holds really, really well. And I'm also going to be using the It's Cheaper Than Therapy applicator bottles, which I've turned over onto just a little wet paper towel that I spritzed with just a little bit of, spray bottle. And this is a couple of the other pieces that are also going to be used here in the card. So this is going to be your main pop-up, and I'm just popping out the little thing when you die cut it and stuff. But what I want to point out to you, and I'm hoping that you can see this, and I'm going to kind of get closer here. You can. And you can see the score lines. There's basically 3 score lines here. And so you just want to look for just the solid one that's right there. And we're going to be showing you how to do that and in a moment. And there's also score lines on this one as well. And you can see. So I also have a bone folder, a die pick. We don't really need the flower shaper, and the tweezers. And so I'm going to kind of put this to the side for just a minute, and we're going to kind of just work on the mechanism first. All right, and because the mechanism still needs to go together no matter what, but we're going to kind of get it put together just so that you can see how easy that it is, and then the glue will really kind of dry and everything on there too for you. Okay, so this is the actual, these little tabs that are right here, they'll actually fit into these little slots, and I'm going to show you how they go in here in just a minute. But first, what we're going to start is, we're going to start off with this little tab, and we're going to start with the score line. Let me see if I get that light a little bit better. All right, we're going to fold this one as a mountain fold, okay? And so what I'm doing is just making sure like everything is just real nice and straight. Do your little mountain fold, and if you'd like, you can just do your little bone folder. And then we're going to do a valley fold, which is, you know, the mountain is like a mountain, like a peak, and then the valley is like a V, like a valley. And then we're going to do a mountain on the third one right here. So it's kind of basically an accordion fold. But what you want to do too is when you fold them over, make sure that they're real nice and straight before you give it the score, because you can kind of cattywampus them a little bit. That's my daughter's favorite word, cattywampus. All right, so I'm going into that other scoring line right here, and I'm just going to give it the little bone folder. All right. Okay, so basically you have this right here. So it kind of goes back and forth. You got the mountain, valley, and mountain. Or mountain, valley, and mountain. Doesn't really matter on there. All right, so this piece here is you have these little tabs off the sides of the little legs. And what these are is you want to make sure that these pieces are cut out of cardstock, because since they're your main mechanism kind of going back and forth, you want to make sure that they're going to really hold. But these little tabs that fold back behind here, they're to build strength behind the little legs so they don't bend. And so I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive, kind of making sure I get to the edges but not outside the edges. You don't need a whole lot of adhesive on there. And just going to kind of give that a little hold. Just give it a little squeeze. All right. So to get the basic pieces here, these little tabs are actually wider than the slots. So on the outside, you're going to actually take it and give it a little angled bend. You see that? The little angled bend. And I'm going to do it on this side, because then that way they'll go into the slots and we'll actually pull them back out. But you're going to want to go in from the underside of this, okay? So if you have your little legs and you have the left leg is going to go in this slot and the right leg is going to go in this slot. When you put the little legs in there, start off on the side that has the notch that you did not bend. And so you can put it in there. And then move the little notch over, and then come back and unfold the little corner. And we're going to adhere them down here in just a minute, so it's going to give it some more strength. So you're not going to have to worry about that. Let me get that little tab off of there. There we go. You're going to go in on the side that you did not fold first, and that gives it just that little bit more room. It kind of has like a little lock, and then you'll pull that one out, and you'll have the little tab slot. All right, so you did this from the underneath, okay? So you did that from the underneath. Now, what you're going to have is you have to, before you push and adhere these other little pieces down, you're going to make sure everything is real nice and straight first. So you have that little bit of a wiggle room, but you're not going to have a lot of wiggle room, okay? So one thing we're going to have to do is this little tab that's right here, we're going to have to adhere that down. And so I'm just going to put a little adhesive here on this little guy. Got just a little bit too much. I'm going to take my little paper towel, but that's okay. You're not going to see them anyways. And then you're going to take this one. Let me turn it this way so you guys can see. Just put a little bit of adhesive on that little tab. And then you're going to hold this little guy down too. And this adhesive dries clear as well, so it's really, really a good adhesive. So even if you get a little piece on here, that's okay. I got a little bit more on there than I wanted to. We wipe that little guy off. But we're going to put a piece of cardstock on there as well. So in your set, okay, so you're going to have this little guy right here. So I know we got that little piece on there, but that's okay. We can show you that it's not gonna bother anything. Because, why? These little pieces, this is the inside of one of the frames, the smallest one. And this one here is designed to fit right on top of this tab. And this one is designed to fit right here. So even if you get a little bit on there, that's okay. We're going to take and adhere these down. And so I'm going to put a little adhesive on this square. I like to use my handy dandy tweezers. And that's going to cover up that little tab. These are the 𝐒𝐭𝐧𝐧𝐞 reverse action tweezers. We're going to take this one and we're going to cover that one up too. So that's a really great thing. Plus it also gives it a little bit more strength as well, you know, that you can do that with. Okay, so how you're going to put this mechanism together, you're going to actually, just going to put the front of this together first really quick. So we're going to take this acetate, we're going to put it on here, and I'm just going to take a little of adhesive and just go around the edge of the rectangle window that we had already created. We used the dies to do that. So I'm kind of focusing more a little bit onto the pop-up. You can always make windows. That's not a big deal at all, okay? But make sure you use really good, strong adhesive. This right here, we also cut this out pretty much almost at the same time. And so we're gonna just quickly adhere that down as well. Making sure that you cover the window frame rectangle just perfectly. So it just lines right up into that area there. All right, now what we're also going to do is on the front of this one, this is actually the window that's gonna be covered up. So we're gonna just quickly, and I'm just doing this quickly so we can focus it on that mechanism. So we got 20 wonderful minutes here. And I'm gonna take that one, and it kind of frames that in really nice. But to give it a really nice look on the inside, we've done another one as well. And so this one here will cover up the inside and really give it that really pretty nice finished look on the inside and on the outside. Okay, so now this guy right here is just going to be adhered down onto the inside. Now this is a vertical A2 size card, so it's still an A2, and you can do these cards in whatever, you know, whatever way, and they will fit on A2s for the pop-ups and the mechanism. Okay, so we have that basic piece right there. So look at how fast that was really, really easy for you. Okay, so now we're going to actually put the mechanism together. All right, so this piece right here, the little tapered piece, is going to actually be on this side, and we're going to actually adhere it down right into the crease of the card, just like this. And we're going to stick it right into the middle. Now you can move this around wherever you want to. You can put your window wherever you want to, and you can manipulate it. But we're going just right into the window, right into the middle, sorry, of that. So let me put some adhesive on this little guy right here, and right up to the edge, right up to the edge of the card. Or the fold of the card, I should say. I get like so excited of this. Let's see if we can zoom that in maybe a little bit more. Get that in there for you guys. Okay, so this was the last piece that was right here that it also has, you know, like the little fold and stuff. Okay. Okay, so it does have like a crease line, but we're not going to fold it over and adhere it. You're going to actually put some adhesive on this one, and we're going to let it pick up from the other side. Okay? So don't get any on your little acetate window. And I'm just going to take just a little tab of paper towel. Make sure that that little corner doesn't go out there. Okay, so now we're just going to fold this over and just kind of give it a little bit of a rub. So it'll pick it up. And I'm going to hold it right here just because the glue hasn't really dried yet. But you can see how this little mechanism is just kind of coming out. Look at that. You see it gives like a little dip. Look how adorable that is. Okay. And so this will be like a top pop-up like this one. So you just got to kind of watch and see if it's going to hit like your little window. But right here is where everything is working. It's working really, really, really well. And so now you want to make sure, get all your little dusties off of there. You can wipe your window. You can do some window washing here in a minute. We got a little linty stuff. So you can take this guy, which we basically took the rectangle, adhered the red on there, and you can put him right up on this part right here. So what you want to do is keep holding it, turn it over, all right? And you're going to get this to where it's folded. You're going to get this to where it's folded, okay? just like this. And we're going to put adhesive on this part here, so you're not going to see that tab either. And when you fold it all up, make sure it folds all together, not outward, okay? It's really important, and I'm going to kind of do it on a sideways thing here. So I'm going to get it folded and then get that right underneath the window, making sure that everything is straight, and really just kind of hold it. And really, this is just basically, you know, everything else after that is just extremely, you know, decoration. So if you want to make sure that that doesn't catch on this little guy right here, and sometimes you have to kind of work it a little bit, work the folds a little bit, you know, when it's really new and all of that stuff. Let me pan out just a little. Okay, when it's really, really new, you're going to want to kind of work those folds. And so you can do other things. You can put, like, you know, a little word, or you can put a little, you know, something peeking over the edge of you know, whatever it is. You can actually take this little guy right here, and we're going to actually put him right onto the card. And I've already put these together just for speed wise. You can do pop dots and all different kinds of things, okay? And then this little guy is going to go in the front, wherever you like it. Wherever you would like it. And you can take the happy birthday. You could actually put the happy birthday into the window. This is one of the Karen Bernison ones, but I'm going to actually use the It's Cheaper Than Therapy, these sentiments, and this one is the Just For You. And we're going to take that and run it just right along the edge here on the front of the card. Actually, we could do it right here. This actually works really well. And don't worry about the little tails that stick out, because if you wanted to do it on the vertical side of it, you can see that it actually does work with that as well, including larger cards, you know. And so we can take this, and if you're worried about putting the adhesive everywhere, put a little bit. Else had taught us this. I saw that. Thank you, Else. And you're going to kind of see where it's going to go. So I'm going to just do a little bit of the tail and just the letters. And it works really well just kind of getting in those really weird little fine areas. So take your little tweezers. You could even bend it and make it kind of, you know, curve a little bit if you wanted to. And I'm going to take this little guy and put him right here. And then you can trim it off with your little scissors. I'm just going to kind of just hold that right there, just like that. If I'm okay, we got it trimmed off just for you. So how did you guys like this? The Rockin' Rectangle. Isn't this really pretty easy? You could put pictures, you could put announcements, you can put all different kinds of things in there, stamped images, all of that. But look how he just dips right on down. You can see that. And he's just super cute. I just love the Rockin' Rectangle. And ta-da! Thank you all so very, very much. We hope you enjoy our show special. And we're going to be doing some sales on everything. So, you know, you can actually put this on the inside if you wanted to, somewhere, wherever you wanted to. I'm not going to actually use the happy birthday. I'm just going to do the Just For You today. So thank you so much. It's cheaperthantherapy.com, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Okay, welcome back. Didn't I tell you there was going to be some awesomeness? So starting off with Karen Bernison pop-up dies with Tanya. Oh my goodness, how amazing was that Happy Spring card pop-up? Wow, and I love how she said that pop-up 101. That is so true. And like she says, and I always say this, but I can definitely a test for this. A lot of times when there's a card that just seems overwhelming, like there's like too many instructions or something, I'm telling you, well, Tanya is an amazing teacher, but honestly, it's so easy to follow the videos, and once you do it, because you could just follow along on the videos, and they're very instructive and very easy to do. You feel so good about yourself because you're like, look at this masterpiece and when you give it to a friend, and then you open up the card, they're like, oh, it's just, oh my goodness. If you've been on the fence about buying a Karen Bernstein pop-up because it just seems really hard, please give it a try. I promise you, you're going to you're going to love it, and then you're going to be addicted like I am, because I don't know. I just want every card that I ever make to pop up. It's so much fun. Let's see. So she used the oval frames pop-up die. I think, like I said, a must-have. They might have a theme to each die set or whatever, but you could add anything to it. You use the actual die as your base, and then you could make it Halloween, any holiday, even throw in a card from your family or whatever. So I think these are so versatile and so amazing. You could change it with the colors or whatever. If you have a recipient that loves pink and purple, you could totally make it and customize it. That's what I'm trying to say. I also love the fine tip bottle glue. That's a must have. I think that's so cool. And I loved her tip of putting it in a mason jar with a little wet paper towel at the bottom. I know every time I'm like, are you guys like me? And you're trying to open up the glue, and then it's it got, stuck, so you have to find a pin I think that's a great tip, and so thank you for that, because I will definitely be using that. The spring animal set is so cute for each little oval, perfect for all your Easter spring cards with how cute the little bunny. I also love that she added the tiny accessories dies. So cute. She made the little heart for the little bunny to hold, and then the sunglasses. Think about it. That die would be perfect for all kinds of stamps. You could add those little heart sunglasses to every single die stamp that you have, right? I think that's so cute. A must have. I also love the outdoor scene, the clouds. That is a must have. And then nature's edges. I love adding grass to my cards, and so that is a definite must have. So right now, Karen Bernstein Pop-Up Dies is offering 20% off all the dies used to make this card, the card that she showed today. So that is awesome, because like I said, those ones that are in the deal are for today, the sale for today. They're very versatile. So thank you so much. And that will be valid from April 9th through April 16th. So like I said, my birthday is here. So, and my anniversary. So definitely going to be asking for some of these. So thank you so much, Tanya. Again, you're an amazing teacher, and I love it. I want all of that. Okay. And then last but not least, we go to Maria, my friend. I miss you. It's cheaper than therapy. I love you, girl. So good to see you here. I love your setup. I love your wood sign. Because I also am a YouTuber, and I'm always trying to get some ideas on how to, so I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I want to get that sign. So Maria, you got to tell me where you got that. Okay. So I love that Maria also had a Karen Bernstein card that she showed us. Just so amazing. Unlike Tanya, she's an amazing teacher. So I'm saying these dies are so fun to play with, and with these teachers, they're so easy to make. I also love the 𝐒𝐭𝐬𝐧𝐥 adhesive. I'm an adhesive lover. Are you also? Because I can't get enough of the different adhesives. So I want to try this one. And then also, it's cheaper than therapy applicator bottle. I think that's super duper cool too. I love how she just showed this step-by-step on how, the little hints on the little fringe, the little tabs and stuff like that. So cool. I love the cute ice cream cone. Oh my goodness. I have so many people that are obsessed with ice cream that I could give this card to. So that was so perfect. I loved also, we're just full of tips today, ladies. I love the tip that she added just some glue. I know she got this from Els from Elizabeth Craft Design. So that's so awesome, Els. Thank you, and Maria, for showing us. But because I am always struggling, and now that I can barely see anything, I'm like trying to get glue on the sentiment. But I think that's a great idea of adding glue to, you know, your hand here, and then just running the sentiment that where you need, because it's so intricate little pieces. So that is a great tip. But I'm just telling you, this rocking rectangle pop-up is a must-have. It is so versatile. You can use it over and over for any holiday, all kinds of themes, all kinds of different colors. And I went on the website, and there are so many. Some things that she has is the new 𝐒𝐒𝐧𝐸𝐽. I know it's so hard to find. It sells out so quickly. So she has it. The Switch electric die machine. I hope my family is watching and listening. Mommy, Vickyville needs that. Of course, she has all of the Karen Berniston, the Sentiment by Cheaper Than Therapy. I love all the sentiments. That's such a cute name because you can use that on every single card. She has Elizabeth Craft Designs and Accessories, Riley and Company, Renia, and then, of course, all of the 𝐒𝐒𝐧𝐸𝐽, such as dies, accessories, thinlits, embossing folders, glitters, sequins, beads, embossing, all kinds of things. So yes, go to the website. There are so many amazing products that you're going to see there that you really can't get, you know, going to the store. It's just so nice. And Maria from It's Cheaper Than Therapy is offering buy two, get the third free. So that is with using coupon code AprilTherapy22, and that is valid from April 9th through April 16th. So you have some time to shop and to look around, and I'm telling you, you are going to want to visit this website. And also I saw that she did have this little die, this 𝐒𝐒𝐧𝐸𝐽 bear, so cute. And so yeah, that was so much fun. So thank you everybody that was here today. I absolutely enjoyed all of your segments, all of your little tips and the things. I want it all. So thank you, Riley and Company, Stamp On It, Craft Online USA, Karen Berniston Pop-Up Dies, It's Cheaper Than Therapy. And oh my goodness, there are just so many things. I hope you all have a wonderful Easter and so many blessings. I hope that you get so much crafting done, and let us know what are some of the most things you are excited for. Please also subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't get, you don't miss any of our videos coming up. Let us know what you want to see. What are your interests right now? What are you into? What are you crafting? And this video will go up so you can refer back to it if you do get one of these dies, that one of our awesome segments you can go and revisit. So that would be awesome. But I just wanted to go over some of our 22 Expo show list in person shows. Okay, so Chantilly, Virginia, April 29th through the 30th. So, ooh, that's a good one. That's like one of my favorites. Puyallup, Washington, May 13th through the 14th. Orlando, Florida, June 3rd through the 4th. Duluth, Georgia, July 15th and 16th. Schaumburg, Illinois, that is August 19th and 20th. Edison, New Jersey, that is August 26th and 27th. Mesa, Arizona, September 16th and 17th. Irving, Texas, that's October 7th and 8th. Sacramento, California, that is October 21st and the 22nd. And Ontario, California, that's where I live, that's why I'm excited. And that's November 4th and 5th. You guys, the shows are so amazing. Our shop at homes with all of you are so much fun. I have so much fun with y'all. And I hope that you just come back and we'll have another one. And we just love doing this with you. But for right now, I just hope that you have a fabulous, fabulous rest of the day. And always remember that Vickyville loves you. Keep it crafty.